Hello everyone, I am Dr. Pradeep. I am a psychiatrist. Today I will be talking about how to overcome exam tension or how to overcome exam anxiety. Exams are part and parcel of our academic life. We all have to face exams in order to move ahead in our academic endeavors. However, the very mention of the word exam instills fear and anxiety in almost all of us. Actually, a little anxiety is good because it motivates us to perform better. But too much of anything is bad. Excessive anxiety about exam can have adverse effects on our performances and results. Before learning how to deal with exam anxiety and tension, let us understand what is exam anxiety and what its causes are. Anxiety is the feelings of uneasiness and fear which arise when we anticipate that something bad would happen or we would be in a threatening situation. There are two types of exam anxiety. One is anticipatory anxiety and other is situational anxiety. Anticipatory anxiety is one if you feel anxious or nervous when you think about the exam syllabus, the exam schedule, preparation for the exam or the results. Situational anxiety is one when you feel anxious when you are in the exam hall and you are writing the exam and you feel anxious. Students can experience either one or both types of exam anxiety. Components of exam anxiety are worry, emotionality, interference and lack of confidence. What is worry? In the context of exams, worry refers to continuously thinking about the performance and consequences of a poor result. For example, a student may deeply think about the preparations made for the exams, the questions that may arise during the exams, consequences of failing and the reaction of parents, friends, relatives and society to the failure. The worry is less if the person has prepared well for the exam. The worry is more if a person feels that he has not prepared well. Emotionality, it refers to the physical responses to constant worrying and tension. For example, the student may experience headache, upset stomach, excessive sweating, rapid heartbeat while writing the exam or even while thinking about the exam. The third component of exam anxiety is interference. These are the negative and distracting thoughts that one gets during the exams. For example, a student may feel that others are writing so much and I have not written anything, I will not be able to finish the paper, etc. The fourth component is lack of confidence in your abilities and preparation. What are the causes of exam anxiety? Excessive worry, lack of preparation, negative thinking, past experiences, fear of failure and pressure to get very good marks. Worry is the central cause of exam anxiety. Worry about the paper, the results and its consequences adversely affects our performance. If these thoughts come in while writing the paper, it adversely affects our performance by creating a lot of tension. The major cause of exam anxiety is the thought that one's preparation is not at all good. Lack of preparation results in lack of confidence. The reasons for lack of preparation are illness before the exam, poor organizational habits, poor practice, poor study habits. The third cause of exam anxiety is negative thinking. Some students may have negative thinking like, I have not studied enough, I will fail, I am not a good student, I will forget everything. These thoughts bring down the morale of the student. Some students become so disheartened that they do not even try to prepare for the exam, thinking, what is the use of studying when I am not going to get good marks anyway. The fourth cause of exam anxiety is the past experiences. If a student has past experiences of failing or getting less marks in the previous exams, then he will be afraid that he will get less marks or fail in this examination as well. The fifth cause of exam anxiety is fear of failure. The definition of failure is different for different people. For some, failure may be failing in the particular exams. For some, failing to achieve a particular target, for some failing to achieve their parents' expectations, whatever may be the definition. This fear affects the students and creates a pressure on them to get good marks. Sixth cause of exam anxiety is pressure to get very good marks. Good marks open doors to good colleges and good courses. This thinking motivates us to work harder to achieve good marks and perform well. Sometimes the targets are set by the parents, peers or relatives. Sometimes it is a perceived pressure which is set by the student themselves, even though the parents are not pressurized. Dealing with exam anxiety, first identify your root cause of anxiety. If it is lack of preparation, simple solution to this problem is to prepare really well. Thorough preparation will require time management, exhaustive study and lots of practice. Systematic study will solve most of the problems. If you are fully prepared, you will be confident of doing well and your anxiety levels will be low. Do read and recall as often as possible. Familiarize yourselves with the syllabus and test paper. Ideally, the preparation should start with from the beginning of the session, but practically most of us start preparing only 2 to 3 months before the exams. Set a realistic timetable. Poor memory. Many students become anxious that they do not remember anything during the exams. They say that they have learned everything, they revised it, but when it comes to the exams, they say that they are forgetting it. If they forget it only during the exam, it is due to tension or stress. For them to deal with it, should teach them the relaxation techniques so that their tension levels will be low. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, that is eating healthy food, getting adequate sleep around 5 to 6 hours before the exams, exercising regularly will help you to keep yourself physically fit during the reach the examination center. Your friends discuss how they are prepared. This discussion leads to the thought that they are prepared better than you and you feel that they will get better marks and you will be left behind. This creates some physical discomfort like heartbeat, increases your palpitation. So it is essential to recognize the signs which starts your anxiety and stop the process by using distraction, some positive auto suggestions, relaxation techniques or whatever method that may calm you down. After the exam, avoid discussing the paper with your friends if it increases your anxiety or makes you more nervous. Try to focus on the next paper. Before the results come, exams and results are important, but the result is not your identity. Failure in one test or exam does not mean that you are a failure in all other aspects of life or you will always fail. Always keep in mind the talents and strengths you possess, which cannot be judged by merely academic performance. For example, a person may be very good in sports but average in study. Finally, you are not just a score or mark. There are a lot of things you are capable of. Thank you.